Marriage. It's an IRL video game achievement that this dumpy side character will never feel slipped onto his gangly, sweaty fingy. No white dress, wedding chapel, or gold ring, but because, respectively, I'm no virgin, I'm hella into Satan, and if I touch gold, my hand starts to burn due to being a Medusa, and not because my co-host will never marry. However, although I'll never feel the bliss of holy matrimony on my lips as friends and family smash the kissing glass, I've got it much better than a bunch of poor saps being seduced into a love-drunk stupor and swindled out of their savings by a future demon. But I haven't got it better by much because I'm still over here getting hustled for genuine emotional connection, everlasting friendship, and requited unconditional love from a human being I wouldn't want to live without. Ugh, am I right, single people out there? That's right, suck eggs, you lonely stumps. This has been a love letter to my queen and my beautiful co-host the whole time, who just so happens to be named Nicole.
His name is James.
And we're a Mostly Speaking Sentai. Oh, guys, my name James, just like I says, and today's is the day you have all been waiting for, you have all been asking for, and today is me giving it to you, us giving it to you. You've been saying, oh my God, it's very hard to get friends and family into this show because it's just so dirty and talking about deedles left and right, but today is the clean episode. We will be doing no cursing, no deedle talk, absolutely nothing to do with fingering your dad, middle or otherwise. So,
What about P-Dogs?
P-Dogs is fine, but we'll still be edgy. We're clean but edgy, just like a friggin' nice sword from England times.
No, like a bar of soap that you carved into a sword.
Okay, a shiv, soapshile.
Yes.
But we can't talk about that, Nicole. I went England time because that's nobility, but soap shank, that's criminalities. I'd like to see an up-to-do citizen walking around with a soap shank. And I'll call you a liar.
Shank?
Yes, Shopshank's Redemption. And I'm also springing this on my co-host and my guest at the first time. Have you seen Shopshank's Redemption?
Shopshank Redemption?
Yeah, Redemption. Oh.
Yeah, I said it's my favorite movie.
What's you like it when the Kaiser Sose is no longer slimping? Is this the wrong movie? That might be Reservoir Dog.
He made a cane out of soap.
Okay. Whoa, an entire cane out of soap? I'd expect that if I'm a tiny little rat walking around with no eyes saying to my turtle children, hey, I need your help real quick. I think there's a storyline where he doesn't have working eyes.
Real quick?
Yeah, because he just needs to get the remote. So it's not like, oh my God, I need to traverse through the sewers in order to find, I think it's like 97.8 Hillhurst Avenue, which is where they're...
0.8?
Yeah, because they're in a sewer, so that the pizza delivery guy's like, wait, man, what the F, is this some kind of prank? And then Michelangelo says, yo, man, just put it under the sewer grate, but it's over 30 minutes, so, bro, you gotta give it for free. And then he just turtles along on his longboard, traversing through the sewer, while his father is screaming, I need the remote, I can't see.
Yeah. Do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles skateboard?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah,
okay.
they skateboard in many iterations.
Got it. Okay.
Probably not the first comic book, but they're into it. They go in like you've heard of a half pipe? They have a full pipe just to their digestion.
In their home?
Yeah.
To their digestion?
Yeah, baby. But
their home is a full pipe.
Yeah. A turtle in a half pipe. It's a full one. But you heard his beautiful voice, and you've heard it before. You'll hear it again and again until we make him happy with himself. You know him from Hit It and Crit It, and like I said, many guest appearances on the show. Possibly now.
At one point, I was the record holder. So
remember, you do not need to come closer to the mic.
Sorry.
You
At
can
one
just.
point, I was the record holder.
I think you are still, unless Sean Marciniak usurped that from you.
I think so. I mean, if it's anybody, yeah, I understand, Sean.
Okay, let's.
I thought it was between.
It was me
him and
for a
Melzer,
while.
Yeah.
but Sean, I think, usurped it. But they were tied. So let me say this. You know him as the past, current, or future record holder of guest appearances on this show. Does that mean he likes us? Does that mean he doesn't have a life? I'm gonna guess neither. It's just him loving to hear himself speak. It's Jose.
No, it is Jose. I am Jose. Hi, thank you for having me. The reason why I've been on so many episodes is because you guys are awesome.
Yes. But okay, I do want to say this is your first time since pandemic of being on the show, correct?
Since before pandemic, actually.
I mean, this show. You have been on Talking About Beyblade. All the co-hosts have been on Talking About Beyblade because I have
not.
Oh, no, I've been taking audio from all of you guys in the past and recutting that to make the narrative of you guys being mean to me.
Is that was that when you text me? You messaged me asking if you could do something. Do you remember?
Oh, no, that's something completely different. This is, I did it. I took, you're always rolling 18s, so
God. Here we go again.
I just took you saying 18 in a time when you say hit and just made it sound like, James, I'm going to hit you 18 times.
Why would you do that? That's not very nice.
Well, you guys aren't very nice to me. At least it's the narrative I'm swindling.
I had no problem with that, with you doing that podcast. I just didn't want to be. I had no idea. Okay,
you didn't want to be a part of it.
Because it was your thing. I thought
no, I need it now actually to be multiple people's things because Beyblade is terrible. Yes, you all dodged a bullet. But I don't want you guys to know that. And maybe together
We warned you.
it would be fun.
You just told us.
Well, you guys are going to have to guest on it eventually.
I already did.
You didn't. The bricks did.
Yeah.
Do I need to have an alter ego?
Yeah, you can come on as a character.
Can I come on as Giram?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, awesome.
No, you want to know what? Come on as Suzette.
No, I would never.
And
First
then
of all,
just make him very angry.
Joe lives with me. Okay,
Yeah?
we live together.
Inspiration right there.
I would not pretend to be Suzette because he will kill me in my sleep. There's a difference. He knows where I sleep now.
It's called a padlock on the door, sir.
I'm broke, man.
Okay, steal a bike lock and put it on your door.
I don't want to steal somebody's bike lock.
There is this one bike that's been in the same position downtown on the same pole for maybe 3 or 4 years. Just grab that lock. Clearly no one's using it.
I'll think about it.
Like, it's been pulled apart 4 parts. Like, the tires have been pulled away. The chain has been pulled away. I think now the handlebars are gone. It's an institution. But, Jose, how have you been?
You know, Rona's been bad, but things are getting better. So I'm excited for this new chapter, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I'm finally working at a restaurant now, so things are going pretty well.
What restaurant? You want to shout them out or you don't need to?
I can shout them out. I work at Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder Company. I'm the host there. It's a Chicago. It's been in a restaurant in Chicago since 1972, and they do a pizza pot pie, which is interesting.
Is that is there a place called Chicago Pizza? And
there's a Chicago Pizza, and then there's a Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder Company.
Okay, because we've gone to Chicago Pizza a few times in the pandemic, and I was wondering if that was the same place. I was like, please let me get some of that discount, baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's not the same place. We have a lot of people calling and asking if this is the right one, and they're always at the wrong restaurant.
No, that's not good. That's like people calling Vivid Seats and saying, "Are you the venue?" And we're like, "We're not the venue."
That sucks.
Or people calling Marshland Media and saying, "Is this the Superman character?" I was like, "No, it's not."
What are you talking about?
There's a Superman character called Marshland Monster. I did not know that until I had been Marshland Monster for like 7 years.
Now, will you ever decide to change it or no?
I don't know. I guess I'd be called the P-Dog Wrangler.
God, I hate that.
Or maybe Elton Deedle McCormick.
Farm.
Also, that was not really cool, man. You should have told me ahead of time, because like my notes are just filled with curse words.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to know what? I think it's now been long enough. People will be like, "Oh, I'm in for the long haul. Let's just start cursing up a storm, saying things like, you blow me bloody hell."
You hobknocker.
Ooh, that's a good one.
James, will you change your last name to McCormick Farm?
Yeah, I'll change. Well, I mean, McCollum Farm would be the easier one.
McCollum Farm.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do you grow potatoes?
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Just because it sounds Irish, I should be slanging potatoes.
Wow.
You
heard
are
it here first.
You are our
racist.
most racist friend, sir.
Yeah, I am the most racist being on this planet. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, out of the people who have been on the show, you you said one. We're like, you can't say that. He was like, "Oh no, but I know someone," and yeah, it's fine. And we're like, "No, Jose."
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I don't.
But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, and I don't like myself for it. So.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Let's get you happy, okay? Nicole, what can we do to
I
make?
forgot to tell you.
What's up?
Me and my girlfriend are back together.
Oh hell yeah! Does that make you happy?
Yeah. I mean, it makes me happy.
Hell
Which
yeah!
is the only
Okay.
thing that makes me sad is me.
Okay. Let's change you then. First,
Give you a makeover like Yuri.
yes.
Segway, you're welcome.
Yuri didn't need it. Yuri didn't need it, and that's my opinion. So.
Well, Nicole wants to get off the sad train. I guess I was here to
yeah.
help my
Let's
friend, but
Let's get into the podcast.
Nicole's like, I don't care about people. I only care about making money, making art, and making money off from that art.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair, I understand.
DarlingHomebody.com. Well, let's get into this app.
Can you turn my headphones up?
Yeah.
Because before it was when he was closer to the mic, and now he's farther away. Thank you.
What about now? Jose?
How do I sound?
The same.
Okay, then
Sound
I'll...
the
I
same?
don't know.
No, I'll turn...
How about now?
It's the same.
What? Oh, well, I don't know what's happening, Nicole. Maybe take the dildos out your ear and open them up. Oh, no.
But I thought you were going to tell me to take the dicks out of my mouth. I would be like,
No.
that's
Keep
not
them
nice.
in, dude.
Keep them
not nice.
in.
Guys, if you have deedles in your mouth, just inhale real quick and bite down.
No. God, no. Oh, my God.
Why not? Then
Why
you get
would
to
you-
keep the deedles forever.
No.
You can consume the deedle, and then your deedle gets the power
Why
of
are
that.
we having this conversation?
You have deedle energy now.
Yeah. You have...
Me?
Yeah. Big deedle energy, little deedle energy.
energy.
Big
You have
deedle
double
energy.
deedle energy.
Hell yeah. You eat two more and you have quadruple deedle.
Hell yeah.
Or is it exponential?
I think it's exponential.
I don't know what that means.
Like if you
It's
eat...
to the second power.
Yeah, if you eat two deedles, then you eat
Yeah.
another one. Is that 3 times or would that be 4 times the deedle?
That's 3 times.
Okay, then it's not exponential.
You have
That's not-
deedle cubed energy.
Well, I mean, that's cubes.
Wouldn't-
Well, exponents can be different numbers. You know that, right? So
Well,
it can
no,
be
but-
5 to the 100th power.
No, but exponential is like that times that times that. Like it's always the same number times.
Times it's times itself.
Yeah.
Maybe I started with 1. Maybe I just started with 1.
Okay,
I don't know.
but well, then that's if you're exponentially 1, it doesn't. It always stays the same because that's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 and so on. So
Yeah, that's true.
this
I
is
understand.
how teachers should be teaching math with dicks
With dicks.
and vaginas, other genitalia such as breasts. Do you consider the butt a genital?
Depends on how you use it.
Oh my god, so subtle yet so graphic. You're just shrugging.
Because you just asked me a question. I just answered the best way I could answer.
Okay. But wouldn't it be cool to see like a deedle cubed, like a cubed shaped penis?
Sure.
It'd be so jagged inside of you.
And outside of you.
It would just look like a 3-headed snake.
A 3-headed snake? What?
That's what it would look like.
No,
a
I'm
deedle.
saying like a cubed shape, like it's box shaped.
Oh, cubed? I thought you were talking about to the third power again.
No.
Yeah, I was like, where is he getting snakes from?
It's the Ghidorah of
Is he trying
penises.
to segue back into the episode?
That's what I call a cat of 3
Oh, I didn't even think
dicks.
about that. Thank you for catching that.
Man.
Oh my god. Also, my new favorite thing to say now is suck eggs.
Hell yeah, that's one of my sayings
Because
from
you just said it.
Squidward.
It's funny.
I got it from Squidward. Because he was voted most likely to suck eggs.
I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward, Squidward.
But speaking of sucking eggs, there was a dissected one in this episode, which was case file maybe 22, maybe 21 of Timeranger entitled Pink Temptation. Let me give you a quick synopsis of the thing. Actually, no. No, wait. Never mind. Jose has explained his relationships with Power Rangers and Super Sentai. So let me give a quick rundown of the baby. There's a person from the future who is hey, I'm going to marry you, give me all your money. And then she jet sets and 3 of the Rangers fall in love for her feminine wiles. Well, Sion, who's an innocent boy, is trying to help the entire time. And Yuri's like, I'm going to put on a goddamn FMD and show these motherfuckers what's up. That's a fuck me dress. There are, for a children's show, there are too many fuck me dresses in this show.
It's bad.
It's hot.
At one point, I forgot we were watching a kid's show.
Yeah, and you just whipped it out and started pulling.
Okay.
No, God. What?
We watched The Favorite, and they used that expression. A man was pulling himself, and then showed the man pulling himself. I was like, I'll be using
What?
that British turn of phrase.
I'm so confused.
It means masturbating.
I got there.
Massaging the phallic unit.
You know how I said I want to be
Your lover?
more yes-anding on these episodes,
Yes.
but I'm realizing now it's because there are just so many things that I don't want to yes-and.
Okay, well then no
like I'm
but
not
then.
comfortable with
That
it.
still moves the conversation along.
No.
So if I say something like, let me look around the room.
Sure.
The Dapu mask is behind you.
Okay, let's go with Dapu and the dinosaurs. I say like, oh, Nicole, don't call me the baby, don't call me the mommy, because I'm the big brother.
Not the daddy.
No, I'm the big brother. Or the middle sister. And then you would say a no but type thing, saying, oh, wait, no, you actually did no but. I'm so sorry. You said, what about not the daddy? And then I changed it to middle sister. I think that's a compromise. In between daddy and big brother is the middle sister. Oh, wait, no, that actually sounded very gross.
This is what I'm
So
saying.
weird. I don't know how we just got there. It just-
It's called brainstorming. And I'm about to storm your brain with some facts and questions about today's episode.
Okay.
What'd you think of Timeranger?
Well, I will say my issue with Sentai is that I started with a really good one, and then after that, all of them have been kind of bonkers.
Die Ranger, of course.
There's Die Ranger, of course, and then you guys did Car Ranger, and now it's Time Ranger. And Time Ranger and Car Ranger are kind of like, this one was kind of bonkers, but it looked like it kind of actually had a story to it.
Can I say one real quick thing? This
Yeah.
is the only episode like this. They are normally very serious, like dealing with underground fighting to the death casino matches. And then
Yeah, those weird like animated effects like are not normal for this show.
I wrote down they are very Car Ranger. You get one where Yuri is squashed by the kanji that says ugly.
yeah.
And then a Tootsie Roll or a Tootsie Pop bird, meaning like in the animation styles of the old Tootsie, like Mr. Owl commercials, poops on her. And then later on when she's in her FMD, oh man, I'm buying up all the FMD drives to mine Bitcoin, but Jose's smirking. He likes it. When they see her in the dress and they're like, oh, I'm about to bust, they hair frizzes instantly, like photoshopped, and then one of them, their eyes pop out like, oh, yeah. And one of them, their nose starts bleeding, but in a cartoon style. And that is so out of place for Timeranger.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know how to react. I was like, what the fuck?
React how you should.
Really confusing.
Yeah.
Cheering.
Really confusing.
Saying this should have won an Oscar.
This one was confused. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. But I think this time I was more trying to analyze the episode than I have before. But just still, with everything being kind of bonkers, I'm kind of just like, whatever. I don't think they're really trying to take themselves serious. So let's just have fun.
It might be because you're not in the same room as us, and I'm generally like grabbing onto the guest's thighs with excitement and saying like, ha, this is great, isn't it?
Yeah, you're usually asking a lot of questions throughout it, or we're just talking shit throughout the watching of the episode. And this is fun. I like it. I enjoy it. That's why I like coming on this podcast. So it's kind of weird watching it on my own.
You should have came over. You've been responsible.
Yeah, but still, like, I work at a restaurant now, and I'm a host, so I don't want to risk it, to be quite honest with you.
I've been staying safe, just throwing condoms over my head and blowing them up with my nose, going,
God, why would you?
Howie Mandel style.
God, I hate you. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Tatsuya an idiot?
Yeah, kind of most of the time, but sometimes he's thoughtful. He's like a thoughtful for the team idiot.
The only two people I liked in this episode were Yuri and Sion.
Yeah,
those are the only two. Sion looks like he's just trying to help. Yuri's definitely trying to help throughout the episode and just constantly getting shitted on by everybody. So, moral of the story is fuck everybody that's not Yuri or Sion.
I liked Ayase in this. Because so they're trying.
That was really funny.
Like each person is like, oh, I'm going to go on a date with this person because they are investigating someone whose fiance just disappeared. So they're trying to get leads. They find out who this person is through a matchmaking website, a dating website. They set up a date, and each one of them ends up becoming obsessed with her and giving her not a lot of money in retrospect. It's at around $100 each they're giving. But
it's usually the last bit of money that they have left.
Yeah. It's still in, like, when you see 2,000, 20,000 yen? I forget what I should be listing off. It seems like a lot of money in yen, but then when you do the conversion, right, you're like, oh, it's not that much money.
It was Tatsuya that gave her the last 10,000, and then Domon gave her his last 9,800.
Okay. That's how the cookie crumbles.
She just left him. She just left Ayase.
Because she knew that's what would have to do. But when
get him.
Tatsuya and Domon, they failed, he's like, oh, these guys don't know women. Because women...
They're like cars.
They're like cars. And I wrote down some ways that women are like cars.
And you really relate to that because he says... They don't control you, you control them.
Well, maybe
you relate to that.
Maybe not that, but these ones I do relate to. Women are like cars. You got to change their oil or their bones will get creaky. Women are like cars.
They're gassy.
They drink antifreeze. And then women are like cars. If they smash on a wall real hard, they'll explode.
Are these just all women from Muskegon? Or...
No, these are everyone.
Because I think you need to second guess this one more time.
When Nicole goes to the Christmas lights at the zoo, it's very cold. She drinks some antifreeze. It's hot chocolate, scalding hot, just like a car.
Yeah, that's what I call hot chocolate with Kahlua in it. Antifreeze.
Yeah, you pour.
That's what it's called.
That's what I would pour into my car. I just boil up some hot cocoa, pour that in there, then I'm good. It's not overheating or undercooling. And then, if you were to slam a woman against a wall very hard, like Thanos style, they would explode just like a car.
Or just like in The Boys. I don't know if you've seen The Boys, but literally episode 1, a character dies because A-Train, who's the fastest man alive, just runs right through them.
Hell yeah.
Disgusting.
Sweet.
It's disgusting.
Just like a car would.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
I love cars, man, because they're just like women. You can rub your penis on their cushions.
What?
James.
What's up?
I don't think...
That's what I'm saying.
Nicole.
I don't wanna.
No. Your cushions are like the couch.
I don't want to be here for this conversation. You can compare Nicole or any woman. I don't really.
What to? No, I'm saying Nicole owns cushions. One cushion you
Okay.
don't want to rub up on is a pin cushion
Okay.
because it's full of needles, and your deedle will be too.
Jesus Christ.
You learned that the hard way.
I did. I have a Jacob's ladder of sorts, but it's really like the Kerplunk game.
Gotcha.
Oh, see, I thought it was more like Hellraiser.
Oh, no. Hellraiser is done in a fashion that makes sense. Kerplunk is just at random. You're sliding needles into a cylindrical device. It's a game for
It
children.
like goes all the way through the other side.
Yeah.
I do have something to say about Kyoko. So before it was revealed that she's a... What's the name of that? Landers? Laundrez. Before it's revealed that she's an actual monster, I wrote Kyoko is an actual monster. Just the worst person. And this was when... I forgot when I wrote this, but this was... I just don't like Kyoko. She's a horrible person. Especially the way she treats Yuri. Yuri doesn't... I wrote, Yuri, look, fuck all these gender norms. These people don't understand that you are strong and independent. Fuck them. They're all assholes. That's all she needed to hear.
I'm fine with her. She's trying to make ends meet the only way she knows how.
Kyoko?
Yeah, hustling that body and not even have to give it up at all.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think it's nice. It's just not very nice.
Yeah, but like, it's not without consequences. Like, she's fucking with people.
Yeah.
She's manipulating them for her own personal gain.
Guys, I believe she actually does have a sick mother, and she's just sending that money into the future to help her out.
Okay, but you know that she's not.
No, but this is just...
For a fact, you saw her giving it to them.
This is exactly this is not even the future of the 300,000th. This is our current time. With all the GoFundMes to fund medical expenses, this is just her way to GoFundMe without having to get anything scooped off the top by a venture capitalist that is GoFundMe.
Sure.
I don't think that core. I don't think those two. They're not one and the same.
Okay, so if I
Except
say
for the fact that I literally just said she's not doing it for her sick mother.
we don't know.
We see that. Yes, we do.
When?
We do.
My
She's
eyes
literally giving
have
them
been
money.
glazed over by her beauty.
In the episode, she's talking to the big bad people, and they're talking about why haven't you got more money?
Before you say big bad people, they're entrepreneurs. They're
Oh my fuck.
future rulers of the world, but not in a bad
sound-
way.
You sound like those fucking dumb hedge funds that try to get all this money out of people, and then when the system works, they want to put in place all this bullshit to not let the people who don't have money make money. So fuck that.
Are you talking about those vile creatures on Reddit who tried scamming the stock market?
First of all, this has been happening because of the hedge funds. You know what? Let's not have this conversation. We're here to talk about Timeranger.
You guys do know that this is all. I'm just playing the role of Tatsuya and all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
You're just being a troll.
Oh, and you must be a bridge because I love to sleep under you.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Because we can't afford a weighted blanket, so Nicole has to be my weighted blanket.
Hey guys, if you'd like to donate, please donate to msspod.com/donate to help James get a weighted blanket.
But that's
We actually
MLM
do
pod.
have a weighted blanket.
We do, but not for the bit, Nicole. You think if Ben Schwartz were to go on stage and someone's like, improv not being the voice of Sonic, he'd be like, well, I can't do that. I am the voice of Sonic. No.
I think he would.
Oh, no.
Have you seen the show that him and Thomas Middleditch have on YouTube? I mean, on Netflix?
We've seen like 2 or 3 of them.
The episodes are not that bad.
Oh, I think they're great.
After a while, they just get kind of boring, in my opinion. Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, it's an improv show.
Yeah.
And it's not as fun if you're not there in person.
Yeah. And honestly, this came out during COVID. So.
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought this was like 2 years old.
No, this came out a couple months ago.
Not a couple months ago. It came out beginning of pandemic at least.
It was a while ago.
Still a couple months ago.
A couple
All right,
months
I'm
ago.
going to Google it.
All right. Jose, you got any notes?
Yuri's just a badass. I mean, honestly, I think Yuri's a badass. She's trying to help, I forget the man in the beginning of the episode with taking care of his kid, washing their clothes, ironing the clothes, making food. You know, not doing such a great job, but, you know, more power to her to do it, for doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think that's great. She's just a badass. And then she ends up kicking ass in the final fight. It's great.
And speaking of that man who they're helping, he says, "Oh, I'm a single father because my wife, the baby's mother, left a year ago, and that baby is not a day above 366 days old."
Oh, no.
Which means
Well, maybe she left while she was pregnant, had the kid, and then left the kid at his doorstep.
or shipped the kid UPS.
The FedEx man dropped him off.
That's what I call
Maybe they adopted. You
a
don't know.
pelican.
But she still left like a year ago. So, like, that baby should be over at least, like, you know, maybe over a year.
Yeah, but that was
Or getting close to it. That was a baby.
Yeah. That kid's got no teeth and isn't even close to saying, "Huh." That's what bears say.
God, I hate that.
So, Middleditch and Schwartz was released April 21st of 2020, so almost a year ago.
Okay.
Still a couple months, you know?
I mean, yeah, honestly, in like quarantine
COVID
time, a couple months. Yeah.
Man, I can't believe it was just like a week ago that we released our last episode of Hit It and Crit It.
Dude, you're telling me, man. We took such a long break.
We had to.
Yeah.
Because even now it's going to be hard to get everyone in the same room.
Yeah.
I mean, in the
like-
same Zoom room.
Because, like, I only have, like, really just one day that I have off. Sunday, I'm on call. So, like, I never know if I'm going to go in.
Like a
But-
flight attendant.
Yeah.
I'm excited to
like,
get
what,
back to
on
it.
call for a restaurant?
You still get paid like $1.15 per hour while you're on call, right?
No. If I don't clock in, I don't get paid anything.
But you're on call? I'd say fuck no. If I'm not getting paid for that on call time like a flight attendant or a nurse would, eat my ass.
I just have to call by 10 a.m. and then they
Oh,
tell
okay.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a floating day opposed to like at any moment they could call.
Yeah, it's a floating. They have to tell me at the beginning of the day or else I'm not coming in.
Okay,
Oh,
that
okay.
makes sense.
Because I told them either I come in the beginning of the day or don't come in at all. So you choose.
Yeah. Guys, maybe I have a low palate for food, but I've never experienced someone who is just like a shit cook. Because Yuri The first thing that guy eats and spits out and is like, oh, it's gross, is fried food. It's very rarely, unless it's like mouth texture feel for a fried food, you can rarely get a terrible tasting anything deep fried.
And they're from Yuri's from the future, correct?
Yes.
Maybe in the timeline that she's from, everything is already pre-made and cooked for them. They don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that could be.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they're injected with knowledge from the past when they come to the past. So she should have some stuff, but she raised herself.
Well,
so
knowledge is basically, the knowledge could just be like what kind of food people eat. Doesn't mean that they know how to make it. Because not everybody can cook.
Just like, hey, this is how you turn on a stove.
Yeah. So maybe she's still trying,
What is one food element or cooking element that you hope is just ripped away in the future?
Honestly, mushrooms. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms.
Okay.
That and shellfish. I always feel like I'm going to throw up with shellfish.
Yeah. Nicole?
Ugh.
I mean, gluten, because I can't eat gluten.
Okay,
so
that makes
That's
sense. Mine is spoons that drip on your chin.
James,
that's user error.
No.
Yeah.
I want a dripless spoon.
Soup?
Yeah, soups, other things like
so you
that.
want dripless soup?
Well, spoons that are dripless. Like, I know a fork's gonna drip everywhere, but there's 4 things that can drip. But with a spoon, or just there's got to be someone on a.
Absolutely user
This is
error.
a you problem.
No,
this is not
it's
a
not.
food. This is not a food problem.
Okay, so you've never eaten something and it drips?
Yes, but I'm saying that's on me.
Yeah, and what I am saying is they will invent spoons that no longer make the drip happen.
It's just a ladle. You just put more in. You get a spoon that has more in it.
Or it has a magnetic pull to it, so then your tongue kind of has to move it around in order to you put it. I love eating yogurt this way.
There's a magnetic pull, James, in there.
Yeah.
That means there's metal in the food you're eating.
No. This is future technology.
Even by that logic.
Okay. So
The
do
spoon
you,
has its own gravity.
yes, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is a tractor beam. A tractor beam can pull in people. It's not just metals.
So now you're saying just get rid of spoons.
Oh my God! If you could just
Just tractor beam shit into your mouth.
it's a ring like a dental dam that you put on, and it just tractor
Hate
beams
it.
things into your mouth,
Okay.
like soups. Maybe not
if-
ice creams,
Wait, what if
unless it warms it up for you a little bit.
if you have the ability that whenever you choose, when you open your mouth, you can choose that food goes in, just randomly just appears in your mouth. What if that's the future?
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, then nobody needs utensils.
Would cats be able to do it? Because if cats can do it, no thank you.
What?
No, cats won't.
Okay, because
Just humans.
if
just
a cat
humans.
sees my soup and all of a sudden I see his stomach bellow out and I look down and my soup's no longer there, I'm going to be pissed. Extremely.
Yeah, I'll be pissed if somebody ate my food too.
Oh, yeah. Also could strangers and people just look at your food.
It's just you. It's just you. Whatever food you're eating, you choose the food.
Okay.
You just open your mouth, and then there goes your sustenance just appears in your mouth.
How come in sci-fi you always see little pills they eat? Why not a syringe that you inject and that's your food?
That
Because
doesn't
no one
sound
wants
healthy. It does not sound
Well, it's
healthy.
like an IV, but you don't need to worry about it always being in to drip food. It's just hey, I'm hungry. Stab in, inject. You're good.
When you have
Because
cancer and you
that's
have
too much.
a thing, just
Yeah.
permanently
Yeah,
in your
it's like a stoma.
yeah. No.
Everyone in the future has a
What is a
stoma.
stoma?
A stoma is when you.
Are you serious?
I have no clue what this. I'm gonna look it up. I
no,
don't know why I
do
don't know.
not look up stomas. No,
Then what
do
the
not.
fuck?
It's a hole in someone's throat so like they can breathe better.
Oh,
it's
okay.
generally when like people are long-term smokers. You can also see people smoke through their stoma.
Ugh.
I have a line in one of my horrorcore songs that like it's like, and I'll fuck your stoma.
Ow!
It's pretty intense. Nicole is not saying out of that.
I mean, also out of that.
Oh man,
I'm gonna.
I can't wait to meet this new cat. By the way,
I don't know. I'm nervous for new people to meet him because he's an asshole.
He's not an asshole. He
absolutely is.
He was adopted, then given back, and then stayed in the shelter for almost half a year.
No, it was like he was in the shelter for like half a year and then was adopted and then given back and then adopted by us.
Oh, okay. So it was like pretty like, get out of there, dude. He's just going in a box right now that like is full of things.
that sounds like my sister's dog that they just had to put down.
Oh, don't talk.
Like they.
That's sad.
No, the dog was very aggressive, but that's just because like they had the dog at first, then they gave it away, then they got it back again, and then gave it away again, and they finally got it back again.
Sounds like the dog was
very,
peppers.
but that dog was very like territorial and aggressive because of its abandonment issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not mean. That's just how he communicates, is through like nibbling you.
Yeah, he doesn't bite. He just puts his teeth
Nibbles?
on you and goes like, he's a good cat, though. He's very skittish, though, and has abandonment issues as well.
Yeah, because,
Nicole leaves the house and he starts getting scared. And at nighttime, he will violently shake our door handle.
It's so scary.
It is terrifying. We need to record it
I
someday.
know. I keep forgetting because it's always at 5 a.m. and I'm too tired to remember.
Yeah, it sounds like a horror movie. It's like, and if we don't move, it all of a sudden goes to like, because we have a shelf near our
so
door,
scary.
and he gets on that shelf and just like shakes only the door handle, so it is even more aggressive. We need to put like a book, like a one of the comic book boxes in front of it, so it can't move. But he's strong.
Well, we could probably just like shove that towel under it.
Yeah.
Because like but he would still hit the doorknob though and do the same thing. Because the door is like kind of loose. So he
What if he just learns
basically
how to
just
open it?
like shakes the whole door.
Well, we don't want him to open it because he like jumps on our dresser and like just starts knocking things off from it.
When he's bored, he'll just climb up somewhere and just start like knocking shit onto the ground.
But he is strong. We arm wrestled and he beat me. I mean, he did like he quickly pulled out a knife and like nicked my arm.
Oh my god!
And I was like, ah. And then he licked the blood off the blade and he
Dude,
said,
that cat's a badass.
yeah. He put on sunglasses.
Yeah, like that's
smoked
so
a cigar.
unnecessary. Why wouldn't he just use one of his sharp claws?
Well, he didn't want to get his paws
He
dirty.
doesn't need to, you know? He doesn't need to.
He likes the cold steel.
Okay.
The claws are for when it's personal.
Yeah. This is professional. He's trying to get in the
Yeah.
league
Exactly.
of arm wrestling.
Make that money.
And anything is legal in the arm wrestling league.
Pretty
Sure.
much.
The AWL, pretty crazy. He's going to one day have a, Night Stalker-esque Netflix doc about him. He's rubbing up on Nicole just to be like, I'm gonna slice you someday. He's a very cute cat, so for us to insert this on him is funny. But let's get into some last notes. I changed to suit my partners is what she explains to, I believe, Ayase or Tatsuya. And I was like, I've known some people like that.
That was Tatsuya, yeah. Which was also like kind of scary. Like, that's not very healthy. If she was a real person and not a monster and not a con artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
like, that's gross, but like in the context of she does it just to like fucking con people, I was like, that makes sense. But it's like if you're just doing it just for approval and affection from people, like that's gross.
It's practical even.
And it's not good.
That was just not very good. I didn't like that line whatsoever. It made me feel so uncomfortable.
She did all of that work for just 10 seconds of men to be broken out of a curse and then throw on her Timeranger suit. Yes, it means like, oh, I got the job done. This is what it was for. And it didn't take a long time, but still.
Are you talking about Yuri?
Yeah. She got done up, makeup, hair, outfit.
Again, still don't think she needed it.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
Fuck gender norms. You don't need to be, if you're a woman, you don't need to be a stay-at-home mom.
She did, I think, need the glitter on her just so she'd like sparkle in the sunlight in case, like, sometimes people like shiny things dangled in front of them to subvert their gaze from this monster. She needed the glitter.
Yeah, I guess.
A girl's hair is her life, but a woman's chocolate ack is her life.
What?
Okay, if a girl's hair is her life, what is a woman's thing her life, Nicole? You're a woman.
I mean, chocolate.
Chocolate
Yeah.
ack. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I got it.
A TV show reference to a comic book, a Sunday comic book strip.
Well, I'm
Or comic
only
strip.
referencing
Newspaper.
the comic strip.
Yeah.
Kathy?
Oh, okay.
You ever seen Kathy comics?
I never really read any comic strips, to be quite honest with you.
Go to pahil.net and type in Kathy _ parenthetical comic.
How do you spell that?
A C probably in comic.
Bahil?
Oh, I'm giving you a Rule 34 hentai
Yeah, I
site.
was like, isn't
Why would
that-
you? Why? I thought you were being serious. Why would you do this to me?
I thought you knew what pahil.net is.
I'm barely on the internet, okay?
All
And if I
right.
am, I'm just watching YouTube.
Okay, there's also hentai on YouTube, I hear.
Probably. I don't know.
Check out the Overfiend. Why don't I know the name? Never mind.
Cool.
Check out La Blue Girl.
Yeah,
Girl.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that like she was insecure and then saves the day just because she's like quote unquote turned hot. Like I don't know, man.
More of the entire episode is mainly just never underestimate the ability of a woman.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody's always talking shit about Yuri, about how she's not, wife material, quote unquote. And then
Neither am I guess.
everybody talks about how Kyoko, is this wonderful lady and she deserves all this money, when really she's just a monster in both aspects of, she's physically a monster and she's just a monster to people. Like, she's just a horrible person. I hate her.
Yeah, it would have been cooler though, like if instead of her just like getting a makeover and like breaking their spell, it was like her and Sion just like beating the shit out of this lady, and those two are just being
just fucking them up.
dumb.
Yeah.
They've
Or
just
those
fucked
three.
everybody up.
Yeah.
It's a 4v2. Just fucking wreck the floor.
And then they get the spell is broken because they see like Yuri in action, and her actions are what are turning them on, for the lack of a better term. Like, oh, that is what feminine wilds are. This is what we want in a spouse, is someone who can get the job done, opposed to someone who is just good looking and changes for me.
Yeah, no, I didn't like that part. Like I said it from the beginning. Yuri, fuck them. You don't need this shit, okay? You're better than this. You're better than them.
She technically does need them because they are Timeranger, and if they die, the mission is over and the future is non-existent.
Yeah, I get you.
They'll
Still.
Back to the Future.
Well, isn't that
goes
just
away.
paradoxical?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that just a paradox?
Who knows time travel?
Because then that means they go back in time to fulfill a mission. That means it's already been set in stone.
Yeah. But
So-
then you got different timelines, dimensions.
Because you can't alter time. Unless in Time Ranger you can alter time.
I have one more note, and that is I really liked Sion at the end when they were all like being wrapped up in her hair tentacles. He's like, hey, did you guys learn your lesson to not be so obsessive over anything? And they're like, yes, we learned our lessons. And he's like, okay, then chops off her tentacles for him. It's very cute. He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yes, now please save us. I don't know. Did you really learn your lesson? I would have just kept them there for a second.
All right. Any more notes, guys?
I really like the monster design.
Mm-hmm.
Monster's design was pretty good, yeah.
And I wish all of these, because there are models made, because when they shrink down, we see them as like toys. It's crazy how they didn't just make toy lines of all the monsters.
They should have, because it's already a good premise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, here's your monster. It's in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So, Jose, there was one thing in the beginning that I should have asked you. If you could time travel, go back in time, what would you do? And you don't need to worry about killing anyone. That's taken off the table. So it's not like, oh, I need to kill this horrendous person before they are born.
Go back in time to the 90s and then tell my dad, whatever money you have, put it into stocks on this business that's coming up called Amazon. Then he would have been rich. And by association, I could have been rich. So,
unless he just did not like you and just said no, thank you.
Sorry, what?
Unless he just did not like you and he's like, no, I'm not giving you anything.
Wow.
That's sad.
Or he was like, oh, I earned this money. And even though you look like the boy who told me to invest in this, I'm not going to read into it.
Hello, father. I am your son. That's how I'm going to start it off, just to scare him.
So you're saying that he should just buy the stocks himself?
Yeah.
But I wanted to go back in time so that my dad would be rich for reasons that I won't say on the podcast.
Okay. Because what I was thinking is you go back in time, you start a Coinbase yourself, you have the information, the login, and then you buy some Bitcoin back when they're only $40 a piece. You go back up here, and then all of a sudden you spent $300 on Bitcoin. That's a few $1,000s now.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just would rather my dad have the money than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you kiss your dad on the cheek and say, like, I love you, sir?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would.
Would you push him in the dirt and say, that's for friggin' not being a millionaire already?
No.
Or that's the exchange, like, hey, I have great business insider tips. In order to get them out of me, I need to push you in the dirt.
I wouldn't do that. My dad was scary, okay? My dad was scary. One time as a kid, I got birthday spankings and I cried. I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
My dad's hands were so heavy that it made me cry as a 13-year-old when he gave me spankings. I'm not joking.
There's so many layers of why to this story.
Because my dad didn't want to give me birthday punches.
What?
And, yeah.
Birthday punches?
Yeah. I didn't get birthday punches. I'm just saying my dad didn't want to give me birthday punches.
He
So
said,
gave me
hey, I'm
birthday
not going to
spankings.
give you birthday punches, so
No,
here's
he
some
didn't say
spankings.
that. I just assume.
Are
okay?
birthday punches a thing?
I'm not going to give
Birthday
you
punches are
birthday
a thing.
stabs.
Have you never gotten birthday punches?
No, just spankings in a pinch to grow an inch.
no.
Was your
birthday
father
punches,
a boxer?
No, my father was a gangbanger.
Okay, then him not being a boxer, I think your father just wanted to punch you.
James, birthday punches are a thing.
Please let us know in a 5-star iTunes review. Are birthday punches a thing?
And because I'm my dad's baby, I'm the youngest, so he still wanted to treat me like a baby and give me like little birthday spankings, but he doesn't understand the strength of his own fucking hands. And
But also, you're 13.
yeah, I'm his
It should have been
baby.
punches. If anything, it's like, you're a man now. Take 13 of my huge fists.
I don't look, man. I have no clue. All right. I think he didn't. No. So before that, I had just gotten birthday punches from my stepbrother and
What?
my 2 stepbrothers. Birthday punches are a thing. They punch you in the arm.
Did your stepbrothers make this up?
No, this is a real thing. I
Hey,
promise
Jose.
you.
Hey, Lil Jose, yeah, we're just gonna punch him in the big head. It'll be
Birthday
fine.
punches are a thing.
Yeah, birthday punches. Yeah, come
in
here.
the arm, not in the face, not anywhere else, just the arm.
Yeah,
To
but
keep you in your place.
Jesus Christ, no.
But they would aim for your arm, but since your head was so big, they'd accidentally hit your head. It's
I
a
was
lot of
13.
surface area.
My body grew to fit my head, okay?
No, I'm saying
Let's be
back
real.
when birthday punches originated, in quotes. When
Oh
you
my
found out about them.
How do you not know about birthday punches?
Okay, this was brought up on This Movie's Gay. I didn't say it as a story as if everyone has had this experience, but I told a story of my dad finding a fire extinguisher and cleaning it out and then filling it up with water during the summer, air compressing it so it had pressure in it, then blasting us with it as a good time. If I were to pose that as like everyone did this, people would be like, absolutely not. Birthday punches are on the same level.
No, birthday punches happen to everyone. Your friends give you birthday punches.
Okay, 3 out of 4 people here, or 2 out of also. No, you want to know 3 out of 4 individuals here? Socks does not get birthday punches. I have not gotten birthday punches.
I guarantee you.
Nicole,
if
can you please Google birthday punches?
Sure.
And while she is doing that, every single episode, it's something we do. It's kind of like the Create Your Gorma. All the launderers is their alias name, so like a nickname plus their crime. So in this case, it was like her name and then marriage con artist. So with that being said, what would you be? You can base this off from things you wish you were, something that is based off from your personality. What crime would you do, and what would that alias be?
I would just go by Junior, just cuz I'm a junior, and Cranium the Stupid.
Wait,
Because
cranium?
I have cranium.
Oh,
like a
cranium.
head.
But no, what crime are you doing?
I just do stupid things in front of police or the Timerangers that shouldn't, I do it on purpose in front of them. That's why I'm the stupid.
Okay.
Stump crimes. It's not very smart or funny, but
Okay,
it's
well,
something.
how would you make money for the launderers being Cranium the Stupid Junior?
I would be so stupid that it makes sense to other people, and I take their money.
Give me an example.
Or
Jose.
I'll go to jail. How about this? Go to jail and then have people put a GoFundMe page out and say, save up, let's help raise money because he doesn't deserve to be in jail. And then I just keep the money, like the launderers just keep the money the whole time. And then I can just get out just by becoming a giant monster.
I mean, but I don't
My
think
head
you
just
would.
expands.
You could just
and
lie
then-
to people, but I guess if you're stupid, you would actually be like, "Well, I need to be in jail for this." So I guess
it's
that
I'm going to
tracks.
be stupid.
So the launderers are taking advantage of a low IQ'd person who probably should have a guardian to help them.
Yeah.
Wow, this went dark. I talked about kerplunking my penis with a pin cushion, but this is dark. This is.
I wasn't supposed to be dark. It was just supposed to be dumb.
Okay, and then how would you beat the Rangers doing this?
My head just gets too big, and I just plop it on it just falls on them.
Okay, all right.
Like a baby that can support their own head when they're trying to crawl. It's just I'll take a few steps and my head just starts to expand and it just drops on them.
Yeah, they try to hold it up, but it's too heavy, and it just
gets
breaks
too heavy and
snaps their forearms.
Yeah.
Damn, I think
So,
you
Nicole,
won.
Is it a real thing or not? Because I know it's a real thing.
She's been scrolling for a while.
What?
Birthday punches.
Oh, so no, okay. I have a lot because it's very funny. Okay. God fucking damn it.
Remember, this is the censored episode. You have to take some of those
The
out.
Urban Dictionary, which could have been written by Jose.
Yes.
Oh my
says,
god.
The act of running up to someone, usually a friend, and punching them traditionally on their shoulder on their birthday. Sometimes when a person has many friends, they will all come up and get many punches in before they stop. Sometimes you can leave a bruise mark on them, or you might cause them to cry.
Is that what you did?
Bro, we gave him a birthday punch in the morning and he cried like a wuss. I know he was our friend, but I didn't know he would cry like that. And then it says, yo, it's David P's birthday. Let's go violate him and give him birthday punches.
It's a real thing. Birthday punches are a real thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
I have another thing.
Yes.
Before we get too sidetracked. A New York City public school teacher charged with endangering the welfare of a child for punching a student in the arm 13 times for his birthday said yesterday that she was participating along with other students in a commonplace tradition and felt she did the boy no harm.
All right, it's real. It's commonplace.
Birthday punches aren't a real thing.
They are.
They are not.
They are.
I don't know what the hell he's talking
They are
about.
a real thing. They are a real thing.
He made it up.
No.
Oh, that was
Also,
Joe.
there's like a thumbnail for a video of it looks like a child that has like fake blood and like a fake black eye. Could absolutely be Jose.
No. Oh my God. My dad did not abuse me.
Real quick, is our birthday punches like you turn 13, you get 13 punches, or is it just a quick punch?
No, I mean, it really just, it's usually 13 punches.
Okay.
Or like for how many?
That's how I was thinking of it, but how Nicole said it makes more sense of like, hey, we're your friends, we're each going to punch you one time, and it doesn't need to equal your age. That makes more sense.
No,
But, like,
in the article, it says the teacher and 3 other boys each punched the student 13 times.
but the Urban Dictionary was like, oh, you just run up and give him a punch.
Did it? I thought it said equal to the age.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
well,
equal to the age.
Guys, I want a birthday donkey punch. Oh.
Oh my God. I thought this was supposed to be censored, James.
Jose, what you got to plug? Because we got to wrap it up.
You can find, I mean, we haven't recorded much in a while, but you can find me on Hit It and Crit It. Anywhere you're listening to this, just look up Hit It and Crit It. That's pretty much all I have to plug. I am in the process of writing a campaign, and I'm writing a movie at the same time as well.
Hell yeah.
So hopefully,
Is the movie comedic?
it's supposed to be, but usually a lot of the times when I'm trying to be funny, it also ends up really sad.
Okay,
so
well,
I don't know.
A prime example is your father giving you 13 birthday punches.
He
instead
didn't
of
give me birthday
spanking.
punches.
Oh, yeah, he's spanking you, and as you're crying, you're like, I'm sorry, I could be punching you right
yeah,
now.
as a favor to you.
This episode is being called Birthday Punches.
Absolutely.
Honestly, he asked me, "Why are you crying?" I didn't punch you.
Oh, my God. Nicole, what you got to plug?
Oh, I did want to say that you were right. The Urban Dictionary was what you
Okay.
thought. It's like, yeah, it's worded vaguely. Go to darlinghomebody.com for creepy cute stuff. Patreon.com/darlinghomebody for a monthly sticker or magnet. I have a Twitch channel now, so follow me on there because I'm trying to get affiliate, baby.
A Philly.
And then social medias, it's at Darling Homebody.
Ass Darling Homebody. Guys, check out a bunch of Twitch. Go to Darling Homebody. You're already there signing up for that by giving it a follow. Also go over to Mostly Speaking Sentai. Then go over to our buddy Nomads 101, Lil Corey, DM of Hit It and Crit It. Him and I have been playing Pokemon over there. And then go to Goose Von Kaiser, Sean Marciniak's channel. And him and I are, I guess, doing a VeggieTales podcast now. Check that out. Then please go over to mlmpod.com to find out information about my other podcasts that are wherever you're listening to this right now. So you could just search for What the Hellmouth, This Movie's Gay, and Hit It and Crit It. Or if you're wanting to listen to my musical stylings, search Marsh Land Monster wherever music is found, or over on mlmpod.com. You can download most of my stuff for free. And then finally, please go over to patreon.com/MLM pod. We're doing a bunch of podcasts over there. It's great. And you get an RSS link so you can listen on your podcast app. You don't need to listen to it just on Patreon. A lot of people seem to be unaware of that. So I want them to know you can listen to Engage with Nicolas Cage, the Toku Reading Corner, Talkin Bout Beyblade, and the Podcast That Be, what app you're using to listen to this. That's just $5 to get all of those. But if you're a $10 patron, you also get exclusive streams or watch-alongs. We've done Casper and Meet the Deedle so far. And you also get shout-outs every single week as a $10 patron. So starting with Steve F. Then we got Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour. Alex Z, a.k.a. The Waz. Kayla, Two Grapes. Orion, he's a rapper named Defo. That's D-Fo, F-O, on wherever you find it. Or if you search Marshland Monster, I think he'll also come up because I'm on one of his songs. Duo Grunfox, that's...
Two fucks for the price of one.
Sock started
Just
mauling
grappled
her.
my leg.
And then we got Tyler Wright and Elliot W. at Garlic Sunshine on Instagram. Thank you so much, Jose, for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad that I could be a part of this.
Chia! Nicole, any last word?
Nope.
What I do have to say is birthday punches? No. The Tokusatsu Network. That's where you should be going. We're a proud podcast partner of them.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, frick yeah.
I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Jose.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. See you in class, bitch sticks.
No.
Bye.
Bye, Ranger.
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit MLMpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.